So one of them says, what advice can you give a sister who is struggling to remain steadfast and grow in her deen, but only seems to be deteriorating due to house chore she has? She's finding seeking knowledge difficult, and other activities in the home and watching TV, speaking about others, etc., badly affecting her, and she finds herself slipping into these things. With regards to our sisters, seeking knowledge is not something that is impossible. Take the example of Aisha radiallahu anha. She was a scholar of this ummah. Some of the men used to go to Aisha radiallahu anha to ask her about fatwas. She was known as a scholar. Take her as an example and a role model. Did Aisha radiallahu anha not fulfill her duties in the home? Of course she did. Did she not fulfill the duties and rights to the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam? Of course she did. But then on top of that, she was always focused on trying to learn the religion, to learn from the messenger as much as possible. And likewise, the sisters of our time now, you fulfill the duties of your homes, fulfill the rights of your husbands and children. That is an obligation upon you that you will be rewarded for. It is ibadah and worship for you to do that. Ibadah and worship to Allah when you fulfill your rights in the home and to the husbands and to the children. And then on top of that, wherever you find time, try to listen to some lectures, try to read some books, try to gather with the other sisters, to have a gathering where you maybe listen to something together or you read through a book together, so that you are maintaining some element of seeking knowledge. And the sisters need to help each other in that, to encourage each other. The sisters can make a plan between themselves that they revise something every week, and then once a week perhaps they test each other, or that they get together and they listen to a lecture. The sisters must encourage one another and help one another. And so if the sisters all do that, you will find encouragement from each other, and that will help you and push you to continue in seeking knowledge wherever you are able, as much as you are able, after fulfilling all of the other rights and duties. But do not think that it is impossible. Aisha radiallahu anha, one of the greatest examples for us. She fulfilled her duties and rights, and yet she learned so much of the religion also. And so we try our best. We ask Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala to aid us. Make dua to Allah to help you in the act of seeking knowledge, to aid you in that, to give you stronger memory and understanding. Do not forget to make dua. It is very important to make dua regularly, asking Allah for strength and ability in your seeking of knowledge. As for the bad activities that may happen in the home, then of course the sister must try her best to avoid those types of things, to avoid the gatherings where other people are being spoken about, to avoid the television, and avoid as much as she is able from those types of affairs, and to try and advise, if she is able, her family members to stop themselves from those types of activities, and she seeks aid and assistance from Allah in doing so.